Hello, welcome part 2 of the project. Okay, so now let's understand the project in a deeper level. So if you can see my image, screen, there are this is the architecture of the project. So let's understand first problem statement, and we're going to explore the entire project together. Okay, so what if the unknown devices are connected to the your office or home Wi-Fi, and uh, you want to know who are those people and since when they are connected and what they're doing it. Okay, and if they are doing something suspicious, what if is there a mechanism that we can get an alert for those particular unknown devices. So in order to address this problem, I have developed the project with the help of AI, Python, machine learning, and some data engineering concepts. Okay, so yeah, this is the overview of my problem statement. Now let's understand one more deeper layer deeper down. Okay, uh, so yeah, so now this is the architecture. So this is the Wi-Fi, okay, which we are going to scan it first. uh, with the help of ARP protocol, we will understand what is the ARP protocol in a couple of minutes. So once the devices discovered, okay, we will going to classify these devices, and we are going to label it, and then after that we are going to identify the intruder. Okay, are these devices are trusted one, or it is any kind of intruder, and with the help of this intruder detection, we are going to perform. Now we are going to use AI anomaly detection technique, okay, to identify flagged it, the anomaly, okay, in the system. At the same time, all the logs that we have collected here we are going to save into the PostgreSQL, and at the same time we are going to receive the Telegram alert, okay, and of course the live streaming of a dashboard with the help of Streamlit. Okay, so this is my how the entire project architecture and its workflow. Okay, yeah. Now let's go to the next topic. As I said, like the network scanning, we are using ARP. Okay, so what is ARP? Let's understand. So ARP is nothing but an address resolution protocol. Okay, it uses a special technique, okay, to map and identify all the devices within the local network. So how does it function? So it send the broadcasting request and try to identify the all possible IP address in the subnet. Okay. Um, so when the ARP discover WorkApp operates, okay, it operates between the data link and network of the OSI reference model. So let me just show you one more time how does reference model looks like. Yeah. So this particular two layer, network layer and data link layer. Okay, here these two particular layer where the ARP protocols comes into picture. Yes. So when the discovery scan is initiated, it follows some specific sequence. What is first is send the request, right? So scanning tool broadcast ARP request packets to entire local network, and it will ask who is this IP address. Can you please tell me your MAC address? So there are some listening mode at the devices. Okay, those going to listen this particular broadcasting and receive this broadcasting message, and the response will be sent. Third step will be response will be sent. So so only those particular devices which are connected and they have assigned the dedicated IP within the local network will reply with the unicast messaging containing the MAC address. Okay, so this is how the ARP, or I would say my scanning, is happening in the project with the help of this ARP protocol at step 1. Okay, so without delay, let's start the actual demo. I'll show you. Okay, one disclaimer, like, so modern devices are often hide their real manufacturing, okay, using the randomized MAC address. Okay, so there may be chances this particular devices, like the mobile devices or any special kind of a devices, we are going to classify them, that is called as unknown devices. Okay, so what I'm doing, so I know I have multiple devices at my home and those are connected. So I'm going to first of all going to tell what are my trusted devices, saving into the JSON file. Let me just show you. It is here in the database. scanner, yeah, here. So here I have my two trusted devices. One is my Wi-Fi and another is my system. Okay. However, if all the systems, if any other devices is connected to my system, I am going to receive the alert. Okay. So yeah. So we can add multiple MAC address, which are we can say those are the trusted one. Apart from this trusted MAC address, if there are some other devices connected, we'll receive the alert. Okay. We will demonstrate. So now, as of now, I have only two devices, which is a trusted one, and we will see if I'm going to start my television, and again I have one more laptop, and we will identify those particular system as an intruder and flag them, and we will receive an alert out for the same on Telegram. Yeah. So let me just pull it back. Okay. So yes, I have activated my environment. I'm going to run my Streamlit run dashboard app.py. Okay, so it is going to launch here. Okay, it's launching. Let me just go back again here. So if you can see the Streamlit run, and we have a local and network URL, okay, which is this particular IP and this host port number. And yeah, so now it is going to load the function. So this Streamlit is a dashboard that we have used to monitor everything. Okay, so take some time to load it first. So meantime it's launch, I'll show you one more thing. So how my database connection looks like. So this is my database file. Okay, where I have hard coded all my ID, password, DB name, and port number, database name. I have hard coded into the .env file. Okay, and from there I'm going to source those many environment variable and put it into the variable, and I'm going to use this particular into my entire project. Okay, so this is one sort of a a security we are adding into a project. So let me see, go back. Yeah, so now this is how my Streamlit dashboard looks like. So I'm going, this is AI network watcher. We are going to monitor real-time AI powered Wi-Fi monitoring dashboard. So I'm just enabling it and scan my network. Okay, so my network is going to scan. So now let's see how many devices are connected. It will find, we will see the live dashboard. And yes, this particular scanning is happening in cyclic manner. So every after 2 minutes, once we initiate the scan, every after 2 minutes the scan will happen for all the devices in the network. Okay, which happens continuously in cyclic manner. Yeah, so now if you could see my output is here. How, so we have this particular Wi-Fi router, as I mentioned. Then this is my desktop. Okay, then there are one more device which is unknown. Okay, and as I mentioned, like a randomization technique is used. We can identify the vendor or the host name, but of course we have a MAC address. Okay, so this particular, so three devices found. One is an intruder, which is a flagged here. Okay, then anomaly is a 0.064. Okay, and the device is connected. So these many are the logs which are connected. Okay, so yeah, so this is how my dashboard looks like. So we will wait one more one more iteration, but meantime let me just show you how my this Telegram looks like. Let me just see where I have logged into my Telegram. Just a minute. Is it here? No. Where's my Telegram? No. Okay, so we will see the Telegram. But the meantime, we'll see if my data, how my data devices logs look like. So yeah, so if you see, so now there are 33 records. Okay, so what we can do, we'll simply truncate the record first. Okay, and we'll see the live truncate. Truncate table. So this is my table where I'm just saving my records. Okay, We'll see if the records are there. There is no record now, and yeah, my scan is still going on. Yeah, see the scanning is going on. Okay, let me check my Telegram. Hmm, yeah, my scanning is still going on. Yeah, so now the next iteration, how many devices identified? So there are 5 devices I have identified. These are the three devices are intruder. Okay, and the anomalies we have. Okay, and now let's see if my data is going to be saved here. I'm sorry, let me just go back. If I see the error, yeah, so if you see the 5 records are added, so whatever the connected device information, so we have collected IP address, MAC address, host name, vendor, and device type. Okay, is intruder scan time. Okay, so now if you could see 1740, this is the scan time and the information is logged into my database as well. Okay, yeah, and there's one more thing I need to show you. That is a Telegram. If not, then let me just log into my Telegram channel. Yeah, I'm sorry, here it is. So yeah, so if you see here, yeah, now I've received the alert 1740. It's 1741 now. One more minute it has happened. So this is how my alert looks like. Okay, so we will see next alert, we will wait. Okay, so we have found 3 devices. Okay, these are the IP address, this MAC address, the vendor is unknown, device type is unknown. So as of now, I can see there are 3 devices which are connected into my network, and those are unknown. And yes, of course, I got a alert on my Telegram channel. Okay, so I have created the bot and which is integrated to my program, and I'm receiving the alert on my bot. So let's wait a minute. So yeah, so this is how alert is looks like. Now let's see if alert is receiving. The 2 minutes happen. Let me just go back and see my device. Okay, so there are 2 devices connected, but those are, so there is no, now there is no devices found. Okay, uh, so we don't have any alert, but we will wait one more time scan to be happen. And let me just on my television and you can see it. So, so I just switch on my television and to see if it is reported or not. Let's see. Mhm. We're just waiting for the alert to be received if it is unknown or yeah. So there one more thing I need to explain, this anomaly. Okay, so we're using the isolation forest technique to now find the anomalies in the system. So we define, so more the anomaly, okay, little closer to the one, then it will be suspicious. Okay, then our answer will be true. But now as if now the score is okay, see now the now I just switch on my television and now it's called as a unknown device. Okay, and yeah, I have received the alert if you see. Okay, so this is how alerting system looks like. Okay, so as of now we don't need to take an action, but these particular alert we can receive, and the suspicious is false, anomaly detection is very low. Okay, and these are the MAC address, and of course I'm going to store those logs into my device logs database. We'll check one more time. Yeah, so now there are 10 records received. Okay, so this happens continuously scanning of my entire Wi-Fi network, so which can be home based or can be your office based, and we can definitely identify those the unknown devices and can get alert on the Telegram. Okay, yeah, so this is how it is. If you want to learn anything, or if you don't understand any specific topic, just please put the comment so that I can explain it more in detail and come up with the videos for those many topics. Okay, so this is how my project AI network watcher with the help of Python, machine learning, and the AI technique, that is anomaly detection, and some data engineering concepts to get the reports. Okay, yeah, okay. So there one more thing I have done. So uh, so what I did, I have collected all the vendor MAC address and vendor information. Okay, so yeah, you may, I mean, so how does it happen? So let me just show you one more time. What is it happening? There is the, yeah. Let me just grab here. Mhm. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is how does it happen. Like, so MAC address. Okay, so how the MAC address is written. So there are OUI manufacture. Okay, OUI manufacturing code, which are the kind of company specific built network interface devices or you are manufacturing. So this is the IEEE standards basically. So there is a separate kind of a page, or the this Wireshark. Okay, this particular organizations which holds the information of all the devices which are there, and we can easily identify those particular vendor information from this website. So I'm going to put this into the link. Okay, let me just go one more time and find any of the specific information. So let me just find out this particular MAC address and put it over here into and search it. So it is find Tenda Technologies Limited. Okay, so this is how the information we can easily look up here. So this is OUI IEEE standards, where all the MAC address first 6 letters are defining the vendor and this company information. Okay, so yeah, that is how it is. Any comments? Please do. Any questions? Please add a comment. I'm sorry. And of course, in the upcoming videos, we are going to discuss about the entire, each and every project file, how it is developed, how are they linked together, how are they working. Okay, and yeah, stay tuned. Thank you. Please subscribe my YouTube channels if you feel this is really adding a value. So it add my confidence, and I can create so much or much more videos around it. Thank you.